Hey, Jason Clevin here. Now let's talk about headlines and let's really get down to the meat of things. I'm a big fan of the 80-20 rule. And a lot of people pay lip service to the 80-20 rule, but I don't think they understand how to apply it in their business. And I try to find every single way imaginable to use the 80-20 rule. So the 80-20 rule in headlines is really, when it comes down to it, there really are only 4 big things that you should keep in the front of your mind. The rest of the stuff you should rely on your note cards for when you're flashing for it. But if you need to really drill down and get a headline quick, or if you really need to get clarity, or for whatever reason, if you just want to ensure your success, I have the 4 golden rules that I try to hit upon. I try to get at least 3 of them in my headline, if nothing else. And I think this does the job pretty much 80% of the time on the 80-20 rule. So there's really only 4 things your headline needs to do. If you just do these, then you've got a pretty good chance of winning. I mean, all that other stuff is for those famous copywriters with $100,000 sales letters that they're writing. That's their profession. If you're a marketer, you just need some decent copy to sell your stuff or to get it out there and test it. Then you're going to find out that you really don't need the whole bag of tricks. You just need about 4 things. Again, we're going to utilize this 80-20 rule. So here's the 80-20 rule. If you can play upon these in your headlines, you'll pretty much knock it out of the park. This is a large promise, proof, incongruent, scarcity. And we'll discuss each of these. I got some note cards in front of me here on my table that we can talk about. But basically, make a large promise. If you can provide proof in your headline, and if you can do it in an incongruent way with your large promise, there's a great headline pretty much right there. Or if you can put scarcity in your headline with some incongruency or with some proof or with a large promise, pretty good headline. I try to get at least 2 of these elements and potentially all 4 of them, but usually about 3 of the elements.